Blue, Beyond to Love tucked away on the inside, then Cool Night going up wider. In behind them, double digit, Starkle, Black Frida, and the tail ender, Torte Caprese. They're about to corner at the 400, all too much over on the outside, getting to the middle of the course on the outside of Bushfire Blondie. It hit the lead. They've kicked well clear from Night Watchman and Regal Class, followed then Cool Night. Then at the head of the others came Born Blue at the 250, and all too much again joined by Bushfire Blonde. Gee, they're having a battle royale. It's Bushfire Blonde, all too much. Bushfire Blonde again got a head in front from all too much, and double digit flying when the race is coming to its end, and Bushfire Blonde held on. Bushfire Blonde scored from the fast finishing double digit, who was mowing them down late with all too much third. A gap then either Starkle, Regal Class, Black Frida made up ground, and then came Torte Caprese, Night Watchman, Beyond to Love, Cool Night, then Born Blue, and the tail ender is Ellie's Grey. Seven's the winner of the last, Bushfire Blonde, and a very good performance as well. Bushfire Blonde, and we've got an incident over here, and we certainly need someone over here to assist. There is a horse that is stricken on the outside rail, and we need someone down there as quickly as possible to assist, and that will also require Perth racing staff. As a matter of urgency to the 1600 metre mark. Perth racing staff, if you're available there to make a bid to get to the 1600 to assist as quickly as possible. As we wait for the numbers, 7, 6 and 3 they'll be. Bushfire Blonde, 10, 10, 350, double digit 190, and all too much, $2.30. We have a situation here on track where a horse has come from the stripping sheds and must have broken clear from one of its attendants, and it has just freed itself, thankfully. It has its rug on, but it was a situation that that could really have been disastrous over there. Fortunately, this horse has freed itself, and people everywhere at the moment just trying to gather this horse up, which is running around the track at the moment. So let's hope that it is okay. Now, the time's 1:28.28, a long neck and neck by 4 lengths, margins 36.13, as this horse gallops off now, fortunately freeing itself from what was a very, very sticky situation. Okay, we'll head downstairs now to Adam. Bushfire Blonde, the winner of the last event of the day, is a So Secret Zolene Louise filly for owner Norm Dennis, trained by Rebecca Nairn, ridden by Clint Johnston Porter, and she was really brave in her victory today overall. Too much and double digit grabbing second, Ellen Kennedy, Ash Maley, and all too much third. Home as we take you to Adam.
Yeah, thanks, Darren. As you said, a little bit of a hectic finish here to the day, but Rebecca, you'd be really happy with that performance. We've seen this 3-year-old filly show plenty of class over retirement. That's the type of performance we're used to.
It is. Like 2 starts ago when she ran 4th, it was a huge run. Last start, she just doesn't like horses around her, and she just got a bit lost and second up after a little break. But today, Clint rode her really well. She's just a hard horse to ride because she doesn't really like leading, but she jumps so well we're often left there or close to. So she's quite hard, and we can't draw a gate either, which doesn't help.
I was just going to mention that. You take a look at the recent runs. You've had 13, barrier 12 today as well. And I guess with that wide gate and a bit of speed inside you, it did mean that you didn't have to cross and find yourself in that position too early.
At least Clint made a decision. You know, I was happy for her to be further back than that, but in the end it worked out well.
Were you confident about the soft track today? I know she'd been unplaced, but her performance has actually been pretty good on a soft before. We saw even back in March, only been a length by Melting Point, so it does handle it.
It does, but I would have made a decision today if she didn't run well, because I would have thought last start and today, but she obviously does handle it, so that's good.
Well done. Congratulations on the win. Always good to see a 3-year-old beating the older horses.
It is. It's great. Thank you.
There's Rebecca Nairn. We will grab Clint Johnston Porter as he does weigh in here. Another good performance here by this 3-year-old filly. That's her 3rd win now from her 11th start. Her last win was back on the 9th of April at Pinjarra, winning a class at 151 plus there as well. Clint, what a battle there it was over those final stages yourself, and all too much coming together, and this horse just continued to want more.
Yeah, no, it was a good run. If you take her last start out, her 2 starts ago, it was a brilliant run, and we put it together today.
We heard Rebecca saying there that you don't really want to lead with this horse, but jump so well that you find yourself in the position. I guess today it was helpful you had a bit of speed.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to get trapped wide. There was no point pulling back from how good I jumped, so I just snuck up inside of him, and I ended up in a real good spot.
You've come through pretty unscathed from that race, mate. It's pretty muddy out there, and you look cleaner than anybody that's been out there. How'd you get away with that?
I don't know, but I've got the tricks.
You've done well. Congratulations, mate. Well done on the win.
Yeah, thank you.
There's Clint Johnson-Porter, another spot on him. He'll just be able to put them straight in the bag and give them straight back to Rebecca. He's done well there to get the final winner of the day as well, with Bushfire Blonde wrapping up a very good day here at Belmont Park.